AITA for betraying my colleague. I, 29F, am a graphic designer in a really small firm. We're only 5 people, that my boss created few years ago. My colleague, 29F, is a graphic designer as well. She arrived 3 or 4 months prior to my arrival almost 2 years ago. Last week, she delivered logos/icons for a famous Canadian gamer who required a new branding, logo included. The logos are really nice. We sent the 2 final options we made to the client. She is quite happy with the results but asked for some changes, totally normal at this stage of the process. I kind of take back the project from my colleague and start finding inspiration for the requested changes. And then, it's when it happened, I found both logos on Pinterest. Exactly the same, not even an angle difference. I did compare them one above the other. I find the first one and send it on our project Slack channel. My boss is like, indeed it looks the same, we have to find another way. It's not looking the same, it's the same, but my boss isn't really there that day, she's getting tattooed. Continuing my research as I find the second logo. I didn't want to push too hard on my colleague and instead of sending it again on the Slack channel with everyone, sent it to my boss directly. For me, it's her role to discuss with her about this issue. However, my boss is just like, oh damn, looking the same as well, we need to be more careful on the logos we send and check if there are similar one online, and proceeded to say exactly that on the client project channel. I'm fuming. For me it's the thing you can't do as a designer, and it's a serious reason for a breach of contract. Just imagine if the client was fully happy with the option and we just went with it? During a meeting today, my colleague said she never saw these logos, or that maybe she just saw them and unconsciously draw them then recreated them, which is impossible as even the rotation is exactly the same. Like it's physically impossible. I plan on leaving the company at the end of the year because I'm moving abroad. My boss doesn't know it already. As I'm leaving, I don't know if I should fight for it and send a message to my boss, or if it's just a waste of time, and that if she wanted to do something she would have and I can't do anything about it, or else I would be in the red zone for my boss, and I really need the 3 months left. Aha. Am I the asshole for wanting to tell my POV to my boss and telling her I think my colleague's a liar and a thief?